In the 21st century, publishing a giant video game takes a lot of work. A lot is at stake. It can cost millions of dollars and thousands of man-hours to finish. Before they are released, the more prominent developers and publishers send out legions of testers to thoroughly review these games. In this video, we will discuss 8 worst games of the year. The video will be amazing, so stick to the end. Before starting the video, smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 8. Marvel's Avengers. It's impossible to dispute the Marvel Cinematic Universe's absolute domination, so it shouldn't have come as a surprise when Square Enix invested heavily in Crystal Dynamics to create a next-generation action game based on the series. Despite the rarity of good Marvel movie games, there were high expectations due to the franchise's history. Marvel's Avengers had an excellent overall vibe, but to compete with the most financially successful films ever, you had to honestly outperform. The real criticism surfaced towards the conclusion of the single-player storyline. Due to the requirement that every game be a live service, Avengers was padded with hours of repetitious material that made players work hard for resources with little to show. Number 7. Mighty Number 9. Video game development has dramatically benefited from Kickstarter and crowdfunding as Brave Studios have contacted players to help create games that might not have succeeded in the central studio system. People lined up to donate almost $4 million to famed developer Keiji Inafune's firm when he revealed Mighty Number 9, a game that would revive the Mega Man heritage that launched his career. Mighty Number 9 became a cautionary tale rather than a return to excellence due to its dated graphics, uninteresting gameplay, and technical troubles on the many systems it was released on. Number 6. WWE 2K20. It should be easy to release a new installment of a well-known sports brand or sports entertainment property every year. Update the rosters, improve what the audience didn't like from the previous game, keep the things they loved, and call it a day. But when 2K fired longtime developer Yuke for WWE 2K20, it produced one of the craziest bugs aficionados of wrestling had ever seen. Visual Concepts, the series' longtime collaborators, needed help to complete the project. A 2021 release of the game was skipped by 2K because of the poor reception, which is incredibly unusual for a series this successful. Number 5. Metal Gear Survive. Fans were worried about what a Metal Gear game without Hideo Kojima would look like, and Metal Gear Survive's 2018 release confirmed their fears. The odd and confusing survival action, slash-based defense game Survive, which abandoned the intricate plots and stealth action of other games in the series, required you to repel waves of undead in a parallel dimension. The final product, which felt like a very conventional co-op action game with microtransactions where Metal Gear should be, didn't precisely make Kojima or franchise devotees happy, as is evident. Number 4. Fallout 76. The shift to games as a service was extremely difficult for several developers. An infinitely expanding adventure requires a different set of talents than a captivating, finite single-player game does. The 2018 launch of Fallout 76 was one of the cruelest examples of that. The earlier series are recognized as some of the best post-apocalyptic role-playing games ever created, featuring profound player choices and memorable characters. Fans widely anticipated a next-generation version featuring persistent Globe online multiplayer. Regrettably, Fallout 76 fell short on almost every level. It shipped with no NPCs to engage with, making it dull, buggy, and, worst of all, dull. It took the corporation some time to clean up, though. Number 3. Aliens: Colonial Marines. The debut of Aliens: Colonial Marines in 2013 was the most infamous instance. The prominent crew members were die-hard fans of the property. Actors from the films were used to voice returning characters, and the pre-release screenshots looked fantastic. Players soon discovered the game's Alien AI was infamously buggy, and the graphics looked much worse than they had in the original previews. Gamers who felt Gearbox and publisher Sega had intentionally misled them by advertising the game even filed a class action lawsuit. Number 2. Balan Wonderworld. Video game legend Yuji Naka is the co-creator of Sonic the Hedgehog and a never-ending source of brilliant ideas. Hopes were sky-high when it was revealed he would be working with Square Enix to develop a brand new platformer franchise. Then suddenly, Wonderworld emerged, sucking all the oxygen out of space. When you understood that each costume only gave you one new power to utilize, the game's core gimmick, that your protagonist can swap between an astounding 80 distinct outfits, each with its own particular ability, became much less entertaining. Number 1. Cyberpunk 2077. The epic role-playing game from CD Projekt Red set incredibly high expectations. The business built its reputation on the robust and compelling Witcher series of fantasy adventures and made many lofty claims about its upcoming franchise. The preview clip perfectly fused open-world action in the GTA style, a rich story, and many influential player choices. Regrettably, many users received corrupted copies of the game when it was released in November 2020. Night City's universe was complex, especially on consoles from the previous generation. Some gamers even sought a class action lawsuit, saying the developer had misrepresented the game in trailers and teasers. This was all for today. I hope you liked the video. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Stay safe, and we will be right back soon with another video. For more information, subscribe and watch other videos from our channel.